Welcome back to the New York Sports Exchange, episode number 190. And the Yankees season is over. Lose in 4 games to the division rival Toronto Blue Jays. They're moving on to the ALCS. We will recap an abysmal, outside of one game. Actually, not outside of one game.
I wouldn't even say that was
outside of
5 innings.
5 innings, yeah. An abysmal series. Guys needed to step up, and they did it. Judge did, though. So that's, honestly, we'll give it to him. He's been honestly, after that bases loaded strikeout in game 1, you did not want to hear what I was saying.
I mean, well, if you're going to go step up and we're going to go toe-to-toe with those two guys, Vladdy just outshined everybody in this series. Might be the hottest player on the planet right now.
I would say he is.
I would have to say yes. I mean, if you look at his numbers from this series, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. We'll dive into the Blue Jays taking down the Yankees, what the Yankees need to do, how do we pivot? I don't know. I said this to Tim earlier. This is like the first time that the Yankees have been knocked out of the postseason where I've just been like, whatever.
It's just, listen, it gets to a point, Stan, and I'm here with all my teams at this point right now.
It's just gotten to a point where this is just the same
what I expect.
Shit over and over. This is what I expect now.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, welcome to the other half of the New York sports world. Because now you're stepping over to my realm.
Are we the Cowboys, basically? Like, is this what it's like being a Cowboy fan?
I think it's a little worse being a Cowboy fan, for sure. I definitely would have to say it's probably a lot worse. They haven't won since 1980, but it definitely isn't feeling good. Doesn't feel good.
Actually, 90.
Well, it's been so long. I mean,
I'll give him the extra decade.
The VHS doesn't work anymore. That's what the people are saying.
We'll dive into the other playoff series. We're going to a game 5 between Detroit and Seattle. Detroit pulls one right out of their ass.
Crazy.
You got Tarek Skubal going in game 5. That's going to be unreal.
A team that was falling off a cliff is now really just chugging along.
Imagine having that good of a pitcher where it's they're favored in the game on the road, strictly because of Skubal.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we've had that sort of pitcher. We've never been to the playoffs with that sort of pitcher as a Mets fan, but we've had it. I know what they're talking about.
Other baseball series, going to a game 4 in both NL series. Holy shit, sorry. Brewers go up 2-1. Dodgers up 2-1. We will recap those series as well.
Are the Dodgers winning it all again? I just want to ask you this.
Yeah, I think so.
Right? Like, it feels like it, right? Because the Phillies are the second best team in the playoffs, in my eyes. 100% second best team in the playoffs. So you're going Dodgers, Phillies in a series. Who are you taking over them? Milwaukee?
After what? The Blue Jays?
Right. Toronto. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you could say Toronto. You watch the series, but from, I've watched these two teams all year. From the NL perspective, these are my two. This is 1A, 1B. Especially just coming out of the NL. I think these are, all right, if not the two best, the top 2 of the top 3. And now you're going toe-to-toe. If the Dodgers take care of business in 4, I think. Unfortunately, they'll be hoisting the trophy again.
Yes. Hockey started. Mm-hmm. Rangers put up a pitiful performance against the...
That had to suck because the Yankees lost, and then you had to watch the rest of that.
No, they won that game.
Oh, they won that game, right? You're right,
they did. Let me just put this. They were down 6-1, and then the Rangers just sucked.
Yeah, for a while it looked bleak because if you turn that Rangers game on, I know it's a new head coach, growing pains, some new faces, but
Miller and Panarin didn't play much of the preseason, but they looked brutal.
Awful,
brutal,
especially to a Pittsburgh team who's playing 2 18-year-olds at defense and is in no business being talked of a playoff team. I know it's the first game of the year and hockey can go either way. You don't overreact, but they did not look good against Pittsburgh.
They didn't. They take on the Sabres tonight. Tim, your Islanders take on the Penguins tonight.
Show, baby. Schaefer's first game.
Okay. All right.
Schaefer's first game. I'm excited. Right. I mean, we're only trending up, Stan. Can't get much worse.
Yeah, can't get much worse. It can get worse for me, however. I go from a Rangers lackluster defeat to the Yankees being eliminated to the Giants being rewarded with a nationally televised game against the defending Super Bowl champion Eagles. So it can get worse.
Well, you can go to my side of things. Mets don't make the playoffs, second largest payroll in baseball. I don't even know
lucky, though. You're lucky. You don't get to watch them for another...
Great. I get to watch the Jets lose every football game for the rest of the season.
Yeah, that is bad. Tim, there is light at the end of the tunnel for you, strictly because you are up 3 games on the 4. No, you went 2 and 3. 3 games.
3 games
on the contest. Pretty bad. I just don't have the pulse on
it's early.
NFL betting. I had the Judkins touchdown. And then it got called back for holding. He ran like 55 yards. It would have been awesome,
Yeah.
but it got called back for holding. And
well, I mean,
I
if
guess,
you really want to talk no pulse. I mean, my dumbass taking Ravens plus 1.5 with a backup quarterback in was.
dude.
I mean, that was a charity throw off. I don't know what I was thinking.
So did you wait? So you, I mean, it didn't matter because you had them both right. Did you mean to take the Jets over?
So if you look at the text, it's just the way that the slip was laid out. So Jets over was at the top of it, and then under it was that Ravens. So it looks like it says Ravens over, but if you look at the top above where it says the over 47.5 for the first bet, it says Jets. You see what I'm saying, right? I do the same thing all the time. It looks like it should be, right? But it's above it because it's just how it's laid out.
It didn't matter because it hit anyway. I think it would have been. I think it would have drawn a lot more controversy if the Ravens game didn't hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Any other NFL news? We got to
there was a trade. Wasn't Jacksonville just make a trade?
Yes, they just got Greg Newsome.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty damn good trade for him.
Flacco! Yeah, Flacco. Dangle.
This isn't going to help him. I'm sorry, but it's not.
Fantasy output might help, though. You might get
fantasy output will help.
You're a T. Higgins owner. You're praying to God right now. He's getting at least 6 receptions.
If you're a T. Higgins or Jamar Chase owner, you're all the way up. But let's all be honest here. I think.
And Jake Browning's pissed. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean,
he looked terrible.
Be better. Be better.
What do you want me to do? You're the one playing.
Yeah, I think there's fantasy output. It's a positive, but I just think that this isn't going to help him. I think you put anybody behind that offensive line, especially when we were calling for Flacco's job. Not calling for Flacco's job, but we were just like, it's time. It's got to happen.
With a better O-line, and now you're moving to Cincinnati.
Now you're moving to Cincinnati. It's not going to end well. I don't think. I think they could have made better decisions, i.e. Russell Wilson or Jameis Winston, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens.
Maybe the Giants were asking for too much. I mean, it wouldn't put it past me if the Giants were like, you know what, you want Russ?
Knowing this regime, they're gonna have
that's what I'm saying. They're like,
value on fucking.
Give me a 4th round pick at least.
They need to go, man. I just need an overhaul.
Well, shout out Jets front office. See what they said? Too many Joe Douglas. They said too many Joe Douglas guys were pretty much fire sailing at the trade deadline. Which, if they move Garrett Wilson or Sauce Gardner,
I don't think you move Garrett Wilson.
I don't think you just signed him and Sauce. I don't think you even touched them. But there's like 5 untouchables. I would say it's probably. I would go Garrett, Sauce, Tippmann, Fashu, Alou
Fashanu.
Alou Fashanu, the guy they drafted, and then Quinnen Williams.
Drafted.
Yeah, and then Quinnen Williams. Maybe Quincy, but he's always hurt. I mean, he's an all-pro, but things got to change, man.
Michael Clemens could be going to a contender, everyone.
Get that man off my fucking field, dude.
I thought James Hudson took the cake for the worst football performance I've ever seen, and then Michael Clemens was basically hold my beer.
Dude, he's trying to make moves off the D. It was oh my God, was that bad? That was he was so bad. He's so
How
bad.
How is he a football player?
My dad was losing his mind watching that game. Why the fuck is this guy suited up every week? It's just.
I don't understand. Oh my God. All right. Let's start with the big one. Go down in the ALDS to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays going to their first ALCS since 2016, since the Jose Bautista year.
Yeah.
We can say it was this, it was that. At the end of the day,
Blue Jays are good, man. I undervalued them. They're good.
They're good. They're very good.
They're scrappy.
And now I got to deal with Trey Savage for the next 15 years, probably. I got to deal with Vladdy for the next 14.
Yeah. Trey Savage looked phenomenal.
Let's all be honest here. This may be the last hurrah for this Yankees team.
Oh, I think it's got to get to a point.
Judge is 34. Cole's 35 coming off of Tommy John next year. Max Fried may just be a regular season merchant, considering his ERA. There's a lot of decisions here that, and I don't know what direction that they go.
If I'm being completely honest, this free agency group kind of stinks. There's not really many big names. Last year was kind of the big name market. I know Pete Alonso's out there, and definitely the Yankees will probably be all over him. If I'm a Yankee, oh man,
they love Ben Rice too much.
How could you? Pete Alonso, Ben Wright. Are you kidding? It's like comparing apples to oranges.
I know.
Play him a catcher then. Throw him behind the dish. You did it half the time this year.
Honestly, with how Wells played, honestly. Guys didn't step up for the Yankees. Outside of Judge, I'll even throw McMahon's name out there. I think he stepped up big time. I think he had a pretty high OPS this series, not this postseason, because he struggled to get on.
Well, he had that big home run, and
he had the home run last. He had the home run last night. But at the end of the day, it comes down to guys not stepping up. And Giancarlo Stanton didn't step up. Bellinger didn't step up. Trent Grisham, oh my God.
That guy,
oh my
I sent
God.
you a text in that fucking Red Sox series, Stan. That guy would piss me off if he was on my team. Piss me off.
According to an NHL source, the Maple Leafs and Rangers have expressed trade interest in Martin Necas before and will likely do so again this season.
The Avalanche and the Rangers?
The Maple Leafs and the Rangers are interested in Martin.
Oh, they're both. Oh, I thought you meant like they were interested in making a deal.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, salary cap's going up. They didn't want to pay Ranton. They're going to have to pay him.
Yeah, they're going to have to pay him. The core is just old as shit. The young talent are a bunch of busts. Like, let's be honest. Anthony Volpe,
you ready to move on?
You ready for this? The stat's so brutal. Anthony Volpe's 73.3 strikeout percentage is the worst mark ever in a divisional series with a minimum of 15 plate appearances.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible.
Way to go, Boone. He's fucking elite, right? Right, Aaron? He's fucking elite. Way to go.
Honestly, this is a question that I want to ask you. Would you rather him or Brett Beatty?
Suicide.
Right? Like, I mean, what would you rather?
Suicide. Like, I don't know. The two young guys who have, but again, like, the young guys suck. The two guys that have shown promise, Rice and, let's say, Dominguez,
Let's say is crazy.
Rice and Dominguez are platoon bats who aren't really that great of defenders. Yeah. So I don't know where they go here. And you mentioned the free agency class. I don't know. This may just be like a wait and see, and then go into the year with this core guys that underperform every year, and then Cashman's just going to buy at the deadline. Like I don't know.
The age that they're at, you can't really wait and see anymore, can you?
You can't. And I know that the Mets kept on going at every dollar amount with Soto. And we mentioned how
didn't even help.
I just remember saying 2 years ago, if we find a way to have Juan Soto and Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the same team, that extends the window by so much because Judge is getting old, Cole's getting old. And then, I mean, I know the Mets were going to go up every dollar amount and, have the Dodgers just have a chokehold on these NBP guys.
Well, but yeah. Do you want that first baseman?
I do, but again, I want him. They're interested in him, but where do you put him?
Yeah, I know. You guys, you have the DH spot locked up. 4 different guys can play there.
4 different guys can play there. I don't is Dominguez your starting center fielder going into the season?
That would be worst case scenario. I'm sorry.
No, I don't think it would. Defensively, yes. Offensively, he's put up a 737 OPS.
No, he's a good hitter. He's a good hitter. But
he's a great hitter.
As a defensive center fielder, that is an issue.
He's got to get better at that. Yes.
Yeah.
Center field's his natural position, so we'll see. But I don't know.
Yeah, but sometimes guys just have that defensive gene, and I know it's a very rare case, but look at Mookie Betts winning a Gold Glove at 4 different positions.
Shortstop.
Some guys just have it, some guys don't. So it's
I just don't know. Overall, I would consider this season. I don't know. A-Rod was roster construction bad. Yes, 3 lefty catchers. That's bad.
Right. Logistically, roster construction bad. Personnel wise, not terrible.
Not terrible. I would say that the pivot when Soto didn't sign
was good.
Regular season wise. Fried did his thing. There were a little hiccups there in the summer, but as this team usually does, they hiccup in the summer all the time. And then they were able to perform well in late August into September. Bellinger was a great addition. Didn't perform well in the postseason. Played
well. Now, you bring him? Are you bringing him back?
I don't think so.
See, that's why I don't think so either. But then, how are we filling these gaps?
It sucks because, I want to say,
the Mets might get him.
Honestly, yeah, it wouldn't be shocked. I wish I could say, I don't want to deal with Scott Boras. But he is being represented by half the fucking league.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't want to deal with Scott Boras, then don't sign anyone.
Then don't sign anyone at that point. Grisham, you don't bring back. I don't think he's replicating that regular season, and he had probably one of the most abysmal postseasons I think I've ever seen from a Yankee player ever.
Can you throw the bag at Schwarber? Was that even worth it? I mean, that doesn't fill any holes.
I don't even think that's worth it. Yeah. I don't even think that's worth it.
That doesn't fill any holes. You have those positions filled already. Giancarlo Stanton, mind you, he was great last year in the playoffs, didn't perform this year, but he is putting you guys in a stranglehold roster construction because you have to work around him. That contract is too massive for him not to play. And to bring in guys like Schwarber, it's just not going to fit. So
It's
it's
just
like,
not going to fit.
you're right. You need a good defensive hitting
But
player.
that just
Where
like
do you
goes into
find
the
that?
MO of the way that this team operates, where it's just, hey, we got guys that hit home runs.
Well, we've been saying this for years. This hasn't
know.
worked. When do
I
they
know it
move
hasn't
on from
worked.
this?
Look at the dot. Like, I will say though, it's just an organizational failure where, I get that the Blue Jays,
But look who they picked up.
they make contact and all this. I will go even further.
I'll go even further. World Series winners and where they ranked in home runs since 2020. Dodgers ranked first. It was a 60-game season. Who cares? 2021 Braves, third in home runs. Houston Astros, fourth in home runs. Texas Rangers, fourth in home runs. Dodgers last year, third in home runs.
Yeah, okay, but check on base percentage for those teams.
I will.
It's probably like 1-4-2, and like then you got to look at the Yankees on base percentage. You got to look at hitting with runners in scoring position.
I can go. It just doesn't matter. Also, strikeout rate doesn't matter either. 2021 Atlanta, 22nd. 2022 Houston, second. They struck out a lot.
Yeah.
2023 Texas, 15th. Dodgers, 7th.
I will go.
Tim, look up the on-base percentage because I'm on my phone. It's going to take forever, and then my computer's going to crap out if I Google on Riverside. But
I just want to see. I mean,
Let's
listen, I
see.
get it. It's a formula that's been used by a lot of teams in the past.
and look at the Dodgers. The Dodgers have used this season, and honestly, since they lost to the Diamondbacks in 23, the way that they've operated is so different. They just went ahead and said, fuck it, we'll go get guys. And it's honestly going to cause a lockout, but it's a great way to run an organization.
I mean, it's working.
Because these cheap owners are like, shit, like, I have to spend money now?
Yeah, I know.
It sets us. Let's go, say it.
Well, these are just regular season team rate. Yeah, okay. Pitching, defense, on base percentage, 7th, 12th, 5th, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, and then a little drop off in 15 and 14. But again, less home runs in those years, and this is since 22.
World Series winners since 22.
Yeah, so on base percentage going down. I mean, if you just go to 2016 to 2022, other than the 2021 Braves, who again, it wasn't even. I guess the power really got them there. Their strikeout rate was 22nd in the league.
Yeah, I just said.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm just looking at
Now,
the
I may
stats.
just be. Yeah.
There's some anomaly teams, but you go down the list. I mean, there's nothing higher than
Wait,
nothing lower than 7.
Can you check strikeout rate if it's the highest? Like, is first the highest or the lowest?
I think first would be the lowest.
Yeah. So so the Braves struck out a lot and still managed to win a World Series.
2022 Astros, 2nd in strikeout rate. 2020 Dodgers, 3rd in strikeout rate. Nationals, 5th in strikeout rate. Red Sox, 3rd in strikeout rate. 2017 Astros, 1st in strikeout rate. These guys just get on base. That's the thing. You got to move the runner over. You can't. You got to put the ball in play.
But now you can argue 2023 Texas 15th, 2024 LA 11th. It doesn't matter.
Some anomalies.
You got to have guys that step up big time, and they just don't. Like, that's what matters. It's almost like that's why I find it so obnoxious to pick a Stanley Cup winner and a World Series winner when the season starts, just because.
Well, Stanley Cup, you really have no fucking idea. You got no fucking.
But again, all that matters is like who steps up, who steps up, who is going to be that 16-game player. And right now, no one on this Yankee team right now is a 16-game player.
Yeah, I mean, the underlying stats, they tell a story, which you're right. It's the clutch hitting. I mean, it was with the Mets. It's bad. It's you know what? I should have looked up what was the team's batting average with runners in scoring position for last World Series team.
The Yankees got bailed out this series, or the Red Sox series, when in Game 1 they had bases loaded, nobody out, and didn't score.
Yeah, like you
didn't
can't
score a single run.
And it looks like that's what the Mets were doing, but
I mean, but
that's what I'm saying.
You didn't make the playoffs.
I know.
Eyes aren't on you there.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. We didn't make the postseason. You're doing the same shit as us. All right, let me see. I'm not going to be able to pull this up.
Yeah, like
Cody Bellinger was not first percentile in strikeout rate this year. That's pretty good.
Here's a perfect. Where is this? Oh man! All right, you keep going. I'm gonna try and find this because.
So now with the remaining teams left,
here's where they all rank in strikeout rate: Toronto 1st,
Milwaukee 5th, Cubs 6th, Phillies 10th, Dodgers 12th, Mariners 24th,
Detroit 27th. It doesn't fucking matter. These stats are meaningless in the regular season. I'm sorry, but they are.
Yeah, well, I'm going to pull up last year because I have last year's stats for runners in scoring position, which is just the perfect example of the two teams we're talking about. Mets and Yankees, 2nd and 3rd in the league with batters and running, with batting average or just production with runners in scoring position. This year, I don't even know if the Mets are even in the top fucking 15. But it's just a matter. You got to get runs in. You got to move the chain. You got to get runs in, no matter how it is. You can walk. You can bunt the guy in. You just got to get a guy in.
I don't know. I don't know like how that what they do to fix this. I don't. And they aren't going to fire him.
Well, clearly not. But
yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be another year of let's just hope it works out. But I think teams in the AL are getting better.
Let's just hope it works out and we get a good draw and play a bunch of AL Central teams.
I mean, the thing it's crazy the clutch hitting that the Blue Jays got. If you look at it, has 3 of these guys that they signed that gave big production almost retired from baseball in 2020 who weren't even getting contracts. I mean, some of these, like,
who?
Dude, I was reading an article earlier, and I'll have to pull it back up so I can see if I can find it. But some of these Blue Jays guys were giving up almost.
Yeah.
Some of these outfielders that they had, they didn't even have contracts going in the 22 season. And this one, I can't remember the name. It's going to bother me now. But one of them was having a conversation with his wife saying, if I don't we're going to play this year out in 2022.
Lucas?
Yeah, I think it could have been Lucas.
Was it Nate Lucas?
Could have been.
Baby.
And he was like, I'm ready to be a dad. I don't think this is going to work out.
Aaron Judge's .600 batting average and .684 on base percentage are both best marks by a Yankee player in a single postseason series in the history of the franchise.
Okay.
That's
pretty
nice.
good.
That's
Yeah, so, I mean, the Judge narrative,
good. State of the Union on Judge is good, but again, he's 34 years old. He is, I mean, like, I look at this young talent.
Can you go get Mike Trout?
I look at this young talent across the division. Of then, like, Vladdy looks pretty good. Yeah, Savage is a stud. The Red Sox are getting better.
God knows what the Orioles are. I don't know what.
Roman Anthony, he was hurt. I think the Yankees kind of benefited off that. I think if Roman Anthony was
their best hitter,
of course we did.
hurt.
Yes, Roman Anthony is going to be back for a full season of baseball. Red Sox have Crochet. Bayo kicks our ass every year, despite the wild card game.
Do you see Adley Rutschman getting moved?
I don't.
Because they signed what's-his-face, that other kid they had.
Yeah. And now I'm going to continue even more here. The Rays of Junior Caminero, he's a stud. He's probably going to kick our ass eventually. The Orioles of Samuel Basallo, who's going to be haunting us for the next 7.
Yeah.
And then who do the Yankees have?
Schlittler.
Yeah, Schlittler. Yeah, Schlittler looks great. Who offensively are they going to have?
No one, and that's kind of, I mean, Dominguez. But here, that's my thing. Is the AL East is getting younger or better. The teams are building a farm system.
Yankees are getting older and worse.
Yeah, so it's. I don't know. We'll see if this
window closes. And it doesn't help our cause that our young players are not good.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see when the window closes.
If they are good, they have a glaring flaw about them, i.e. Rice and Dominguez's defense. Volpe can't hit. I will say Volpe did a great job defensively in the postseason when his defense was a major issue. But striking out 73% of the time if your at-bats in that series is abysmal and disgusting.
If you can get
awful.
I mean, I'm just going to look, but if you can get a shortstop in the free agency, would you not?
Who is available?
I'm just looking real quick. You don't want Trevor Story.
No, actually, honestly.
Maybe.
With the year that he had, I'll take him.
Does Bo Bichette come back? I don't know. You could throw money at him.
We could throw money at him, but I don't again, he's just so wishy-washy he's either hot or he's cold.
I mean, Willie Castro if you want, but it's,
switch hitter, but I don't see it.
There's not many shortstop. I mean, you can move a second baseman over maybe. Do they even have it?
I mean, the Jazz Chisholm. Oh my God. Can you imagine?
Get Luis Arias? Doesn't really
my God, I'd die. I would die if we get him. He'll be so terrible.
Yeah, I don't.
He'd be awful.
There's really nothing here.
You
can sign Suarez if you want, but again, it's bringing in a 35-year-old.
We have McMahon who has 4 years of control.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. I mean, but this is for any team. Like, the Mets are the same situation. Like, who the hell are they going to get? There's no one out there.
There's literally no one. These next free agent classes are going to be pretty underwhelming.
Yeah, Real Muno's 35. It's just guys in expiring deals. It's not any young guys getting off their first contract. That's the real issue.
A lot of Phillies guys too, right? Like Castellanos.
Oh yeah, there's some question marks. There's some question marks that teams. Fuck them, dude. They're the next team that's gotta lose because if they're good, if they continue to be good, because they're getting Wheeler back next year, the rotation again is just going to be phenomenal. I need that lineup to get worse so the Mets can somehow win the division. It's my only shot. Because honestly, Stan, I know we're just talking NL East here, real quick. Like I could see the Braves making the playoffs next year, and like
I can too.
And it's like the Mets again. Like you got to make some moves, or they're gonna fall out of the picture because these other teams are getting better.
Yeah, I just don't know how you can run it back with Anthony Volpe. I don't.
Can you make a trade? Is there anyone out there that's on the market?
Who's gonna trade? I don't know.
Well, not him, but I'm saying him and something else, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know what they do. I truly don't know. Like this is a put up or shut up off season.
Is Paul Skeens getting moved?
I don't think so. As much as I want to, I don't think so. Want him to, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I just don't know how we pivot because, and to think that like going in when Judge got hurt, that they were going to sell.
Yeah,
if it was bad,
and it wasn't.
And they were like, and it ended up not being bad, but still, I don't know where they go here. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's brutal.
Yeah, it's a toss up.
Here we are worried about time, and we spend the first 30 minutes talking about the Yankees.
Well, I mean, it's the New York Sports Exchange. We're not talking New York sports. Yes, what are we doing?
Yes, that is true. You do need to move one of those catchers. I thought there were talks about moving Ascara.
Well, they
at the
again,
deadline,
but like, okay, all right,
nothing happened.
What are we getting back? What are we getting back? Like a relief pitcher, a pitching prospect? Like, what do you?
We need to. We cannot run 3 lefty catchers again.
No, I 100%. I 100% agree. I do not disagree at all. But I'm saying, like, what is the return you're getting back from one of those guys? Because you're not going to move Rice, so you're not.
Yeah, they're not going to move Rice. Maybe you move Wells, and maybe you move Ascara to get bullpen help. Who are the catcher free agents? Who are they?
See, that's the one thing there is. Yeah, I'll look. I got you right now. That's the one thing where there is some potential guys you can go get up.
I need righties. I need righties. I need righties.
Real Muto's a lefty. Is he a righty?
He's a righty, Real Muto, but he's old.
I mean, he's an option. I know, but you could bring him in. Mitch Garver's an option.
Real Muto brings a very different style of play.
He brings stability behind the dish with a guy who can get on and hit for power. He's got some speed still.
He does. If they want, but again, I don't see him moving on from Austin Wells. Yeah. I don't. Why would you move again? Like, why would you move a young catcher to get older when you're really focusing on being younger when everybody else in your division's younger?
Yeah. Well, again, I mean, I'm not saying they're going to make a move with you, and they'd probably be the last team to do so. But if there's a world where you can get Adley, because I don't think they're sold on him. I really don't think they're sold on him. I think they didn't like what they saw last year. He's only been getting worse.
Yeah.
If you could.
It would be a lot, but I don't know.
It could be worth it.
I mean, is there... I'm trying to look at, like... other, there's no like off-season plan out yet, just because it's playoffs.
I think Tomas Nito's a free agent.
Goldschmidt said he'd like to keep playing. Okay, great. Yeah, but even
like Rosenthal in Game 2, and he was basically like, yeah, Aaron Judge is 30, going into his age 34 season. Garrett Cole's 35, coming off Tommy John surgery. It's
getting to that point.
It's getting to a point. There's no other way to look at it.
There might have to be some real hard, tough discussions by this front office.
The starting pitching is good, I would assume.
Could you trade? And this might sound crazy to you that you don't want to do it. Okay,
no.
All right, I'm just saying that would be good value in return. You can get pretty much whatever you want.
Now you have Cole, Fried, Rodon, Schlittler.
Get him out of that rotation.
Yeah, Rodon, dude.
He's terrible. He's terrible.
I don't know. It's just the Blue Jays kick our ass. Like I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what it is. So right now on paper, your rotation is Cole, Fried, Rodon, Schlittler. It's either going to be Clark Schmidt or Luis Heel, and Schmidt's coming off of Tommy John, his second Tommy John.
That's a good rotation though. That can get you through a lot of teams in the.
Could you move one of Schmidt or Heel for something?
I would. Who's got the higher value? I would just move the one with the higher value.
Heel. I'd say it's Heel.
I would just move the one with the higher value and take the loss if there is one, because I think you kind of have to. Yeah. Again, you got to take a hard look in the mirror and be like, this isn't working. We need to figure something out. Look what the Mets are doing right now. Kodai Senga's available for trade. Like this clearly wasn't working out. Let's maybe move on from this guy.
Also, we forgot to mention, going back to the outfield, Tucker.
Yeah.
When John Morosi basically said on Twitter that the Cubs, during the game, by the way, like during a playoff game that the Cubs were in, and they were basically like, the Cubs have zero interest in bringing back Tucker.
Which is crazy.
I don't understand. That's an organizational mishap right there. But
the Mets throw money in him? I don't even know. He's not even making that much.
If they pivot from Bellinger to Tucker,
that's a fine pivot.
That's an upgrade. But
do you think Starling Marte comes back to the Mets? This is my last baseball question for you, just because I think you bring him back. I think you have to.
I think you get younger. I think you got to get younger.
Bring him back as like a bench guy, you know? He's just
That's
a
the
glue
thing.
guy.
I think you guys have to get younger.
Well, the
That
young guys
seems-
clearly didn't fucking do their job this
Yeah.
year. So.
I think we're in the same boat of like, yeah, we have to get younger, but our young guys suck.
Suck, dude. They fucking suck. I mean, I don't even want to get into it because there's no point because they didn't make the playoffs. But if
Yeah,
Mark
there is
Vientos
no
has a
point.
season like he did, because I'm not ready to give up on him, but if he has a season like he did last year, just
It may be time.
go to LA, go play for the Angels because that's
Same
where
thing. Honestly, I'm in the same boat with Volpe here. If it's
another bad year,
if it's another bad year, it's not gonna be a
Leave.
fun time. Yeah, leave. Like really, there needs to be. Now watch him go to a team and flourish, but
happens every time.
it happens all the time.
Look at
I'm a
PC.
Giant fan. Of course this happens. Yeah, I mean, well, that was like the first.
Better than whatever
think
the fuck we had
that
out
was
there.
I think that was like Steve Cohen's welcome to the league moment.
Bring in Javi.
Where it's just like, let's see.
Just bring in Javi. Yeah, no, it didn't work.
Like World Series champ. Let's see what happens.
Whatever.
It wasn't like you guys were in like playoff contention either.
We were like barely 500 making that deal. Barely, and I mean, we were scraping like.
And I get
Like,
that I get that, but
To be fair, though, I'm pretty sure the division was doing pretty shit
Oh,
that
really?
year, and we kind of had a chance of like creeping in. But I don't think.
yeah, because Acuna tore his ACL,
Right, and
I don't think the Phillies were that
but
good
I don't
either.
think it was like anything. We still were fucking terrible, so it didn't even.
Okay, that's enough baseball. Actually, not enough enough New York baseball.
Well, we can just skim through these quick. Who do you think's
Yeah.
taking Game 5 for this Detroit series?
I think it's Detroit.
I think so
I
too.
can't
You
help-
gotta
I
bet on
can't
Scooble.
You cannot give me enough money. Like, here's $1 million. You'll get it if you bet against the Tigers with Tarek Skubal on the mound. And I'll say, fuck no. There's not enough money.
No one can hit him.
You can't hit him. And it's not like, and I just
He's
feel
better
like the
than Skeens,
Mariners.
right? Can we just? You agree with me on that? I think he's the best pitcher in baseball. I think it's him, Skeens, then Crochet. If I'm taking 3, those are the 3 that I'm taking in that exact order.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Just
think
because
it's
of the
close, but he's just so
because
dominant.
of the team that Skeens is on, where.
But even I'm just saying, like, underlying numbers, when you look at them, they're not as separated as you would think. Like, if you look at the comparison between them, because, I mean, as good of a strikeout pitcher Skeens is, I'm pretty sure Skubal's got more Ks.
You are right, yes. Sorry, my phone's eligible for updating. I deleted a bunch of photos and got iOS 26. It's the best decision I think I've ever made in my life.
iOS 26?
Yeah.
They're on 26 now?
I think they're going by, like, year now. So it's
Yo,
like,
let's see what my phone's at. I think it's at
So
like
you know how it's, like,
14.
you know how it's like Madden 26?
Yeah.
I think that's how they're doing it now. All right, enough of that. Let's go to the ones tonight. By the time that this is out, I would hope that, yeah, this will be out.
I'm on 18.3. I'm not even at the newest 18 yet. It's 18.71, I think, is the newest 18.
All right, that's not bad.
I don't even know if my phone can get that high. I got the 13 mini.
The Cubs or Brewers? Do the Cubs force a Game 5 here? Who's on the mound? I think it's Matthew Boyd, whose numbers are very good at home. That was the issue with Counsell starting him in Game 1, where it was he was awful on the road, he's great at home. Freddie Peralta on the mound for Milwaukee today.
Dude, I want to hate Milwaukee so much, but they're good. They're a good team.
They're a good team. They're
They're not a World Series team, but they're a good team.
I'm gonna say the Brewers get it done. I think we have 2 clinchers tonight.
I think so too.
Yeah, 2 clinchers tonight. Dodgers take down the Phillies, and the Brewers take down the Cubs. Hockey, real quick. The New York Rangers put on a.
Oh man!
Woo! Wow, they suck. I'm very glad. I'm very glad that I kept my expectations low tonight. Or this year.
It was just, they looked out of place. Like, they weren't even good defensively. And, like, you know what you expect from the Rangers, Dan? Like, high tempo, fast. They're always controlling the puck in the offensive zone. The transition game is good. It was
not
just
the Rangers. Mike Sullivan teams.
Yeah.
Because
right.
They're known for, like, pressing you up a bit and all that.
But it was just, it didn't look good. And again, new head coach, growing pains, first game of the year. I get all of that. But the one thing I do want to take away from this game, Stan, is I'm not a fan of those jerseys. I am not a fan of those jerseys.
I feel like you're in the minority here. I saw a lot of Islander fans on Twitter being like, "I hate the organization, but goddamn, those jerseys are fucking clean."
I love the blue. I love it. I love that shade of blue. I just don't know with the red, like the way maybe they needed like a different color red or something. Just for me, it doesn't work. It doesn't. Just in my sense, it kind of just doesn't. Because maybe it's not what I'm used to, right? You know, I'm so used to seeing these Rangers with the dark blue, the red, and the fucking
That is true, yes.
Shitty logo.
Okay.
I hate the Rangers.
Yeah, but this may be
a dark year. And I will say the Noah Laba line was probably the best one.
Good forecheck.
Very good forecheck. They almost got a chance. It was Shiri, Laba, and I want to say Radish, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I can actually look it up here now.
Was it the face-off?
Either way, whoever it was, but
yeah, either way, whoever it was, who cares? Zibanejad just looks Zibanejad. Like,
well, I expected more from this year. Yeah, it is Shiri, Laba, and Radish.
Okay, yeah, that line looked good. They almost got. I think Shiri almost got a goal. I think Silovs. How do you even say his name?
Who?
Artur, the guy that subbed in for Vancouver in the playoffs.
Oh, the goaltender.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silva. I don't even ask.
Okay.
I couldn't even figure it out while I was watching the game.
Yeah. Silovs. I don't know.
Silovs. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can look up the
pronunciation. Yeah, he made a good save. That was kind of like the only chance that the Rangers had. I will say, this defensive first approach, while it may not work and it's growing pains, first year head coach, on paper, it could look good. I just don't think that
I'm still trying to figure out fucking see this.
Who cares? The defense first approach, like on paper, it looks good. I just don't think that they have the personnel to do it.
I don't know. Is Adam Fox like? I'm not like saying he's a bad defenseman by any means. He's like a top 10 defenseman in the league. But like, is he really like? And players say it too on the poll. Is he really that scary to go like against on a 1-on-1 like defensive situation? Because he just doesn't. I don't know.
Is he a man or is he a mouse? That's the question.
And the thing is, like the Crosby line was good for Pittsburgh, but that second line was all over you. That Malkin line was kind of jumping on you the whole game.
And Gavrikov made a bad turnover from what I saw from the game because the Yankees were on. Gavrikov made like a very bad turnover. They got bailed out by an Igor save, which is a tale as old as time.
What's new for the Isles and Rangers? What's new? The Russian goalie makes the save.
Yep. I don't know. It may be a long year if it's going to be like this, because if they don't find a way to pick it up and you're playing a bad Buffalo team.
Yeah, well, the fact that right now it's almost a pick'em game is a little concerning to me, but
yeah,
we'll see. I mean, this again, like it's the first game, growing pains. Because look, I mean, Stan, realistically, look how they started last year. They were what, like 12-5?
Yeah, they had one of the best starts in franchise history.
Right. So, like, again, like you got to take it with a grain of salt. Hockey is all over the place. We've seen teams be the worst in the league in January and win the Stanley Cup at the end of April. Like, you know what I mean? Like things turn around quick. So
I don't know.
It just felt like
early,
lifeless.
but it didn't look good. Yeah, it looked lifeless. It didn't really look enthused.
It felt like after that 12. It felt like the team after that 12-5 record last year.
And I don't necessarily hate the JT Miller captaincy. I do like. I love the way his mentality towards the game, but I don't think the team kind of thinks the way he does. You know, if that makes any sense. Like he's so balls to the wall. They need more aggressive.
They need more aggressive guys.
Panarin's got to go. If you want to win a cup, Panarin's got to. It's his last year of the deal.
And what's scary is like they can't pivot because Kaprizov just got re-signed. McDavid just got re-signed.
It's not like baseball, bro. It's a hard cap. It sucks, and you got to figure ways around it.
Yeah. It's got to be a hard pivot. I wouldn't mind seeing Panarin gone, but again, like who's going to be the guy now? Like, is it going to be JT Miller? Like, I don't know. I can't see like Lafreniere looked terrible.
Could you potentially see? And I don't know if Colorado would.
I'm open to moving anyone. Oh yeah, well, Necas.
I'm not saying. Well, could you potentially see a Panarin, someone else for Necas, and then a sign and trade sort of situation when you bring Necas in and you extend him long term instead of bringing in. You know what I mean? Like you could see some value back there.
I just don't want to see a JT Miller trade. I worded that wrong. Sorry. I don't want to see a move like the JT Miller trade last year where you know that you're just dead in the water and you still make that move anyway.
You're clinging on to life. Like
when you're selling, but you're buying at the same time.
You got to find where you're at because again, like, and it's like with sort of the Yankees sort of situation, you have some young talent and they're starting to show up, but guys like Othman didn't pan out. Guys like, Capo didn't pan out.
They need to let it go with Brendan Othman. He got drafted in 2021.
It's over with. I mean, it's over. He tried. It didn't work out. I don't even know if he's an NHL talent anymore. Like, again, like you missed on Capo.
I understand not. I get the process of not playing Perreault at the NHL level yet.
Right. There's no reason to rush him.
There's no reason to rush him. That's number one. But that's always been the Rangers' issue. they're not rushing these guys and it's not working. But I don't know. We'll see what happens
here's
there. I thought
thing.
Perreault looked pretty good in the preseason, but
I thought he looked pretty good too. And also, Stan, as a Rangers fan, and this is crazy to think about, is you are banking on Drew Fortescue to be really good. Think about that sentence.
Yeah.
Like, think about
holy
that
shit,
sentence.
you're right. Oh my god.
You're banking on Drew Fortescue to be a top 4 defenseman in the NHL. And like
What?
again, like,
whoa. We need to take a time out.
right, like just think about that.
Wait a minute. Jesus Christ. We went to fucking elementary school with this kid, and we're saying a sentence of, we need to bank on Drew Fortescue being an NHL defenseman.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where you're looking at right now. And like, it's crazy to think like that, but going 3 years, 4 years down the line, like, that guy's got to be a staple in your lineup.
Yeah, because right now the decor is pretty bad. Outside of, on paper, it looks pretty bad. Like, outside, like the Fox Gavrikov line, Gavrikov's probably the best partner that Fox has had.
Yeah, and
Schneider's not playing. I don't know what the fuck they did with Braden Schneider, but having him play, he was playing on like the right side.
Vakanainen, yeah, him and Euro.
Oh my god, Vakaneinen's terrible.
That's what I'm saying. Like Carson Soucy, Will Borgen,
terrible. The Will Borgen extension I liked. I think that was a good.
But I'm saying, just from a personnel standpoint, like, you need him to be good.
Yeah, I think the only 3 untouchable defensemen on this pair is Fox, Gavrikov, and Borgen.
Yeah, you said him. The other 3, I'd be ready to move on.
Schneider's been. I don't know what the love affair is with Ranger fans and Braden Schneider. I think he sucks.
Yeah,
Vakanainen was terrible.
Terrible,
or is terrible. The fact that we got hit, like, I don't understand why we got him back in a Trouba trade. That I didn't understand.
Yeah, I can't get over this bad stat.
Soucy's terrible.
Terrible. I still can't wrap my head around this Drew Fortescue thing, though. It's crazy to think about. It's insane to think about.
Fortescue to be an NHL defenseman.
I played pond hockey with that kid like 2 years ago, just hanging out. Like,
oh my god,
that's what I'm saying. Crazy.
That's like a crazy realization. Sorry, like, if you're not like familiar, we have known this kid since we were like 8 years old.
I've known the family since I was like 3 years old, dude. My brother played hockey growing up with him. Like, I'm not Drew, but Will.
Yeah, this is mind blowing. Sorry, forgive us.
Shout out the Fortescue family, dude. Shout out you guys.
Forgive us for having like this come to Jesus moment where we're like, oh my god,
we're getting fucking old, dude.
Yeah, we're old. Yeah, but that is mind blowing to think about.
Yeah.
Like, do you think he signs the entry level
after this season?
Yeah.
He's not going to play his senior year at BC. I think he signs entry level, plays 1 year, maybe half a year in the A as an NHL defenseman, dude.
Oh my god. All right.
There's a real situation, and I'm not saying Olympics, but you know how they have like double IHF Worlds and like all those international tournaments where we could see Drew Fortescue on like an IHF Worlds team playing for another gold medal at some point.
Yeah, I believe it. He's going to be on the. I wouldn't be shocked if he captains the World Juniors team.
Did he age out of it yet? How old is he?
I don't.
Under 21, yeah, he probably did. But still, I mean, like, it's.
Yeah, look up his age because I think he's.
Yeah, does he have a late birthday?
April 20.
How old is he now?
He's 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like he's gonna be on the fucking World Junior team.
He should captain the World Juniors team. Yeah, that's crazy.
Captain the World Juniors team.
Yeah,
like that's ridiculous,
crazy.
Man. That's insanely ridiculous.
All right, quick pivot to the Isles, just because for the essence of time, we're 50 minutes in. But Isles start tonight. Schaefer's first game, pretty exciting. The lines have been kind of interesting for an Isles team that really kind of, I mean, it's not that it wasn't interesting last year, but you kind of knew what you were getting into starting the year. Completely different faces up front. First line of Druin, Horvat, and Emil Heineman, the guy they got in the trade for Noah Dobson. He was supposed to be a bottom 6 guy. Apparently, this dude's a fucking stud. The front office loves him. His shot, they're saying, is world class. So if we can get him to get some pucks in the net, that'd be fantastic. Barzell's back at center. So Barzell, Lee, Palmieri. Again, I mean, we've seen that line for fucking 16 years now, so I'm not shocked they could figure that out. Maxim Shabbatov, who I'm really excited to see tonight. My brother has a future in him winning Rookie of the Year. 24-year-old from the KHL. I mean, everything I've heard from camp, he's a step ahead of all rookies, so I'm expecting big things from him this year. He was a fucking point machine last year in the K. He's lined up with Pajot and Holmstrom. Again, I need a big year from Holmstrom. And then Duclair, Zizekas, and Siplikov in the fourth line. That is a real shakeup from a fourth line that the Isles are very used to seeing Matt Martin, Cal Clutterbuck, and Casey Zizekas. So very interesting in the back group. I know those two weren't there. Well, Clutterbuck wasn't there last year, but it's just a different shakeup. Looks nice. Romanov, Tony DeAngelo. Shout out Tony D. This guy, I mean, you guys got rid of him, and I understand why, but he is a hell of an offensive defenseman, man. He's a pretty good offensive defenseman. And for the value we got him at, I'm fine with him on the first deep pair.
Yeah.
Pelican Pulak, they've been together for 10 years. Schaefer and Mayfield. Excited to see Schaefer tonight with Sorokin in net. Good start to the Isles here, I'm hoping, Stan. The over-under for their points are set at 83.5. I don't know.
I saw that the Rangers not making the playoffs was at plus money. I may just, yeah. And like a solid plus money too. Like not like plus, like not like even money, like plus 160.
You know they're like the 7th or 8th favorite to win the Cup, right?
Why?
They have plus 3,000 odds to win the Cup. The Isles have plus 20,000. So there's a big discrepancy.
Why? What are we seeing that they're? What are we not seeing?
I don't even know if Vegas knows what they're seeing. They're so bad at setting hockey lines and running hockey betting that like I don't even think they know what's going on.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
All right, anyway, sorry, I was looking at scouting reports on Drew Fortescue.
I would be too. He's a big guy. He can skate well.
Greg Brown said he eats a ton of minutes against top forwards in all of college hockey. He's very effective and efficient and has the mental game to read very well and understand what he needs to do. For this season, Vince Mercogliano and Peter Baugh, the Athletic, rated Fortescue as the Rangers' 7th best prospect.
And Stan Fischler, he was on a run. He was on a run last year during that Igor negotiation. Do you remember that?
On a run. Of course I do. Stan Fischler, this guy's 95 years old. That dude is literally 9. Him and Butch Gordon are crazy, dude. They found out what Twitter was like 10 years ago and just been running with it ever since.
Just the report of like Igor like declining the extension at the beginning of the year last year, and then fucking Stan Fischler going sport. Piggy Iggy Shesterkin, not knowing his true worth.
It's hilarious because he is literally like 95 years old. Like he is.
He's still doing this.
He looks great for not. I mean, I'm looking at him right now. Stan Fischler.
He's 93.
90. Yeah,
93.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
You gotta respect it at that point. Like you
You gotta love your fucking job to work at 93 years old.
He's all up there too, which is the crazy thing. He's 93 and he's making sense. Not like the Piggy Iggy stuff, but I'm just saying the fact that he's putting
is a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, but he's putting this shit together on Twitter. Shout out to Fischler. But what did he rank him?
God.
He also ranked him 7th.
I think there's high hopes for him. I've watched him play last year live. He looked fantastic, very poised.
It's still mind blowing to me how like.
Stan, I get to watch him again. Like I get to watch him like 4 times this year.
I know, yeah.
I get the whole scouting report. I'll send you some clips, dude. They looked. I watched Hagen's last year with them. They look good.
Oh yeah,
they do look very good.
How much are tickets over there for LOL? Do you get free? Do you get
free tickets as a student? If you want to go to a game, not as a student, it's only like $12. Not that expensive.
Oh,
yeah, not expensive.
Maybe.
Come down to watch some BC hockey. Yeah, why not?
I may have to.
50 minutes in, still haven't talked a lick of football.
We'll go quick recap. Jets, I don't even know where. I don't even want to talk about it.
I just got a fucking Charlie horse.
That's the worst.
Yep. Saved. There we go.
I got nothing on the Jets. I got nothing. I'm running out of anything to say.
Here's what I have to say.
You gotta fire him.
I think you have to.
You have to.
He's the 4th coach in NFL history to start 0-5 and in their first 5 games allow nothing less than 27 points per game.
Yeah, it's bad.
I got again, nothing. Like you can't, and it's worse that like he preaches discipline and is like, if you
and they're the worst disciplined team in the fucking National Football League.
And he's like, if you turn the ball over, you have no spot in this team.
Fuck the whole fucking team.
You had to cut that bullshit. Like really.
I got nothing.
It's a very bad look.
It's a revolving door of this, Stan. Though. We bring a new head coach in. Adam Gase doesn't work out. Fire him. Bring in a new head coach. Todd Bowles doesn't work out. Fire him.
That's Peyton Manning's fault.
All right. Clearly, yeah. But this is like all these guys. I mean, Salah's a hell of a defensive coordinator. That guy can't coach he can't head coach a fucking high school football team if he wanted to.
He can't manage a game for shit.
I don't get it. They bring in the wrong guy every year. I don't know how. I don't know what. And again, they're saying, oh, a lot of these guys are what's his face talking. Oh, I'm slipping the name right now. Old GM Joe Douglas. They're like, oh, a bunch of these guys are Joe Douglas's guys. We gotta get fresh faces, bring some new guys in. When has that worked? I mean, they did it last year. Like,
when has that ever worked?
I don't know.
I don't understand. That's
Woody
like
Johnson's
saying,
a terrorist.
That's what Joe Shane did. Like he basically like
get rid of those guys, bring in some new ones.
He got rid of the Gettleman guys, and look at how the Gettleman guys are doing.
It doesn't make sense.
Julian Love and Xavier McKinney are some of the best people at their respective positions.
And Jamie and Sherwood play another down for this team. I am going to lose it.
We talked about Michael Clemens already. Just to spare you from the Jet pain, like let's
move on.
Let's move on here.
Dude, like honestly, like I have nothing to say anymore. I don't even know what the answer is because I got nothing. I have nothing.
Let's go to the Giants. Very bad game. Very, very bad game. I believe the last six possession or drives for the Giants. Interception, fumble, turnover rundowns.
What are you, the Jets?
Yeah, I was just going to say, is
there a curse in Meadowlands? Like, I don't
think Dable survives this. I don't think Dable or Shane survives this.
Let me ask you this. Do both New York head coaches end up getting the boot after this year?
Maybe. And honestly, I think it could benefit Dart if Dable goes. Because we've seen time and time again where rookie quarterbacks have benefited from their first-year head coach leaving after their first year.
Oh,
and we all say how it's a tough look for rookie quarterbacks to have a head coach be let go after his first season. But recently it's worked out. Worked with Trevor Lawrence. I mean, you hire Urban Meyer.
What did you think was going to happen?
What did you think was going to work out there? I think everyone but Mike Francesa knew what was going to happen there.
Shout out Mike Francesa.
Shout out Mike Francesa. Recently had gallbladder surgery. I was waiting for that Yankee reaction.
Wasn't there.
I literally go on YouTube. It's like, Mike recently had emergency gallbladder surgery. Feel free to talk in the chat about the game.
Speedy recovery.
Prayers to the Pope. Caleb Williams looks pretty good after letting go of that. After the Bears let go of Matt Eberflus, he gets Ben Johnson.
Can you count Herbert as one?
Herbert, sure,
but he's always been good.
He's always been good, but I feel like he sort of took that leap when Harbaugh. Although they did make the playoffs with Staley, but
barely, and that defense was horrible.
Oh yeah, I just think it's time. He's gotta go.
Did you see what Dable said in the presser today? Like chirping AJ Brown.
He's always open.
He's gonna have I'm betting every over on him this week. Are you kidding me?
And that's why my best bet today is AJ Brown ladder. 50 receiving yards, 60 receiving yards, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120.
Can I put 5 in, Stan? Can I do it? I'm doing it. That's mine for the week.
Why not? How about all three of my bets?
You have a terrible secondary.
All three of my bets. And this is the funny part. The Eagles offense succeeds well on man coverage, and Shane Bowen is like, man coverage till he dies.
You have one of the worst secondaries in the league. You're chirping a all-pro receiver who's probably and they got him
asking for it at this point.
They got him involved last week.
He's fucking asking to be fired.
They got him involved last week for 6 receptions. What do you think's gonna happen this week?
I can't believe it.
Can I give it now? Can I get
all three best bets of mine should have been from this game tonight?
You think I'm kidding? Like you think what was the over under at? Because I'm just taking it.
Last time I saw it was at 65.5 for receiving yards.
I'm locking that in.
Yeah, go. Do you have 3 in today? I completely forgot to remind you that we need best bets.
There's one. You want one right now? There's the bet at 65.5. AJ Brown. Are you kidding me? Is Dable a moron? And I could look like a fool after this, but I just don't see a world where I'm wrong about because I don't.
And happy Saquon documentary day to those that celebrate.
You're getting shot in the leg.
When did this guy become like this big pussy and becomes like, woe is me? Look at how the Giants treated me.
I don't know, man.
I'll be honest. If he was still on this team, it'd still be fucking terrible.
Yeah, you would. You may have maybe 2 wins.
2 wins, but still, it'd still suck. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Anyone can be good with that offensive line. Look at fucking DeAndre Swift.
We've seen it before. Look at DeMarco Murray the year he had when they had a great offensive line with the Cowboys. Anyone can be good. And
it's funny just because we finally get quality offensive line play. Like the offensive line was not an issue in the Saints game. It's just this offense, the playmakers. Who are the playmakers? Like who?
I'm sorry. Scattergo's not the answer. He's not the answer, Stan. He's not.
We're getting a nationally televised game with Wan'Dale Robinson and Jalen Hyatt as the Giants' wide receivers 1 and 2.
What's the spread?
7.
That's it?
7. I know.
Are you taking that? Am I just betting everything on this game?
I already know what I'm taking. I already have my 3. I should have told you to get your 3 ready, but
I mean, all I gotta look is this Thursday night football game, Stan. No offense.
Yeah, if this is... God. I do have one from this game. It's not AJ Brown, but you could put AJ Brown.
Well, you know what? Forget the recap of last week. It's the issue of time. We all saw last week's football. Jump into this right now. Let's just jump into the game tonight.
All right.
Let's do it. Eagles taking on the Malik Neighbors and Darius Slayton-less Giants. The Eagles are favored by 7 somehow. The total's at 40.5.
Yeah, they might put up 40 themselves.
We know what Tim's getting. I'm ringing the bell. I'm going to say this. I'm taking the Eagles' first half team total over 12.5.
Oh, that's a lock.
Dude, it's at like minus 115. Can we remember like how big of a douche Nick Sirianni is to run this score up in the first half? If they don't crack 10 in the first half, that's a disgrace.
Am I even going to take first drive touchdown? It's only, and the crazy thing is, Stan, it's plus 183. It's only plus 183.
What? Oh my God, they must see something. I swear to God, if I see Jackson Dart, like it would be encouraging to see them beat the Eagles. Like it would be fun. But
do you see value in Giants' first drive result punt at minus 135?
Fumble. Yeah, we'll have another fumble. Great.
You get good value there. Plus 1760.
Oh my God. Are you?
Yeah, no, honestly, I don't know. Giants are losing at home.
Yeah, they're losing. Yeah. I'm taking the first half team total.
I'm taking A.J. Brown over 65.5 receiving yards.
Yeah,
you poked the bear, Brian Dable. You poked the bear.
Yeah, you poked the bear. You knew this was happening. Just for the sake of time, we're already an hour in. This won't be a usual week preview. Slate of football preview.
We can go down our
got
bets.
Anything for this Broncos-Jets game? I would hope not.
Are you out of your mind? Maybe Broncos minus 15.5, but can I get an alt spread maybe on them? I don't even know.
Cowboys-Panthers, do you have anything?
No, but I kind of, if I was going to take something from this game, I kind of like Bryce Young's over on passing yards.
Okay. All right.
But I was
leaning Cowboys, but I've seen a lot of people on the Panthers, so I steered clear from that.
I've taken too many Cowboys games already.
That is true. Chargers-Dolphins.
Oh, man. No, but I like Jalen Waddle over in receptions.
Okay, I have nothing from this. Seahawks-Jaguars.
Ringing that bell. I'm going to take the under at 47.5.
Ooh.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a big fan of this Jaguars defense. I don't love Seattle. I don't think anyone does.
Really? No, a lot of people love Seattle here.
I don't love Seattle. I just don't love Seattle in general.
Yeah.
Playing at Jacksonville always plays better at home.
Yeah, you are right on that. Okay, so you have under 47.5?
Under 47.5.
Okay. Browns-Steelers.
Nah, I got nothing. I could see a world where the Browns win just based on their defense alone, but I'm not touching that game.
I could lean over.
Yeah, 37.5 is a little low, but
yeah.
I don't know. Just two very defensive-minded teams, so.
Yeah. We'll see. Rams-Ravens.
No, but I'm starting to write this Ravens season off.
Yeah, this is year from hell.
Yeah.
But, like, the crazy thing is like, they're still favored to win that division.
Which is insane to me. It's like
so crazy to think about.
Because they're not winning. I don't think this game.
I don't think so. I don't think so either. I look at the Rams to run the ball more just because the Rams' run defense is bad. I did see, now I may have been duped. The Rams may have practiced at Camden Yards to prepare for grass when they go to London next week.
I didn't see. Let me see.
I may have been duped.
Let me see. Camden. No, I think they may have.
They may have?
Let me see. Rams will practice at Camden before NFL game in London.
Was it Camden Yards or just like or around Camden? Oh, it was Camden Yards.
Yeah,
shit.
The Baltimore Banner. The LA Rams will practice at Oriole Park.
Oh, wow. All right, I was right on that.
Why don't they just say Camden Yards? You're the Baltimore Banner.
Yeah.
Why would you say Oriole Park?
Because it's Oriole Park at Camden Yards.
Oh, really? I didn't even know.
Yeah,
I just always knew it's Camden Yards.
That's like one of those. What is it? Bobby Bowden Field at Doak Campbell Stadium.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. All right, now I'm getting that.
Colts Cardinals.
No, I hate the Cardinals.
Did you see Daniel Jones on that podcast with Fitzpatrick and Whitworth?
What he said?
Where he basically said that when he got to Minnesota, because when the Giants cut him and that whole drama was happening, and then he basically said that like he saw how like what it really takes to be a quarterback in the NFL when he went to Minnesota, and he took that, and now look at what he's doing in Indianapolis.
How Minnesota taught him that, not the 6 years as a starting quarterback for the Giants.
Yeah. This is just why Kevin O'Connell is the best coach in the sport. Pats, Saints. I'm ringing the bell.
All right.
I am ringing the bell. I am taking Drake May over 233.5 passing yards. Drake May has hit this in, oh my God, where is it? Had it, then I lost it.
Spencer Rattler get 2 wins in a row?
Where is it? Oh my God, am I this stupid? I lost track of my notes, sorry.
He's been hitting this passing prop for a minute. He's averaging 252 a game.
Yes.
He's hit this in 4 of his last 5 games. In the one game where he didn't hit, it was a blowout, which the Patriots defense did not score. Sorry, in which the team got a non-offensive touchdown and multiple short fields. It was I believe that was against the Panthers. So yeah, that was a big blowout. A lot of defensive stops, and blowout. Go for it.
I like the pick.
Now he plays the Saints in the Superdome. Honestly, wouldn't be shocked if he throws for 300.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either.
Especially with the way that Stephon Diggs has been playing. I did lean Stephon Diggs. He was at 47.5, but then people got up to that, and he's in the 60s now, so I waited for it.
Now, mind you, we don't take minus 150 or below, but for a value pick, if you want here, Patriots money line.
Just for sake of so people can understand this. So right now, when we take this, it's what it is now at the time of recording.
Yes,
so
not at the time. Yeah.
When we post this and the numbers are a little bit off, that's why. It's between plus 150. Not a hard plus 150. It's a hard minus 150, not a hard plus 150.
You can take any. You know what? No, you can take anything you want in the pluses because it really doesn't fucking matter. If you want to take something crazy, be my guest. But it's minus 150 at a hard. Like you can't go. And there's a little exception. There's like a minus 152, and you're like over the edge. Like then it comes to like whether we agree on it.
Hard minus 150.
All right.
Yeah, because I remember you back in the day were like, Ravens money line when they were like 4.5 point favorites. I was like,
they were only minus 180. Minus 180. That's when it was like the 200 rule. That was when I was sweeping.
That's when it was blowouts. Now it's close.
That was before the expanded playoff.
Yeah, that was the B-dubs era. Now we're selling out bars, baby.
Yeah, moving up in the world.
Yeah, so I got Drake May over 233.5. Titans Raiders. No, this game's gonna suck. Honestly, Titans to cover.
Genty to get over in rushing, maybe.
God, this game sucks. These 4:00 games are terrible.
I'm not even gonna watch this Bengals Packers game. Packers are minus 1,050. So,
yep.
Regular season football game.
Niners Bucks. I
got nothing, but the Bucks are hot as fuck. I mean, it's minus 162. If you're gonna bet on it, I just hop on this Bucks train right now. Is Baker Mayfield they have a shot? Be honest, like going deep.
It's just that they're not healthy right now.
I know, but when they get healthy,
yeah, but like when they do get healthy though, but like I don't know. I think that 1,000-yard receiving season streak ends for Evans, but I don't know. I think once they get healthy, watch out. That's what I think.
I agree.
Who knows? But maybe these injuries catch up to him.
We'll see. I mean, Baker gets it done every week.
He does. Let's see. Who do they? They have Detroit after this. New Orleans, New England, Buffalo, L.A., Arizona, New Orleans, Atlanta.
That isn't that hard of a schedule at all.
Carolina, Miami, Carolina. They got an easy end.
Are you kidding me? Like that?
They may fall off at around that Bills, L.A.
But realistically, if you could see them only losing 3 games left in this, like division's theirs.
That division is theirs. Bengals, Packers. Anything from you? Yeah, no, not a shot.
What?
Okay, so that leaves
Flacco
us
incomplete first.
So that leaves us each with that. Oh my god, that leaves us with. So we each have one left.
Yeah.
Going into the Sunday night and Monday night games. Sunday night game, I'm ringing the bell. And call me crazy, I'm taking Lions money line over the Chiefs.
I don't hate it.
I just hate
at Arrowhead. That's it.
That's probably the only reason why the Chiefs are favored.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Just because they're favored, but when I look at this Lions team, yes, they had the bad game in Week 1 against Green Bay, but after that, it's just been honestly the Lions of old, or not the Lions of old, but you know what I mean. Just like the Lions that we've been seeing.
Not the Lions of old. Not the 6-10 Matt Stafford, Calvin Johnson Lions.
Yeah, no, not those teams. Like the Dan Campbell Lions. Like this is what I'm talking about. They've won 4 straight in convincing fashion. They got a higher defensive value on average than Kansas City on both sides of the ball. Also, the Chiefs have a short week after a heartbreaking game against Jacksonville, and I just expect the Lions defense to make more stops. They've done this before. They've gone into Arrowhead and beat Kansas City. I see them doing it again. I'm taking the Lions money line.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
What do you got? Sorry. Do you have anything from this?
Monday night game, baby.
Okay. Bills Falcons over.
Bills minus 4.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Bills, dude. I want them to be bad every year, and they're not. And they put up a lot of points. And sometimes the Falcons really can't get that offense going.
Do you think, though, that, it's the Bills on primetime? I know they're coming off that loss and I'm not saying that the Bills are going to lose this game, but Atlanta's coming off a bye. Could they just give them their best punch and win on a field goal, you think?
I could see that happening, and then I could also see a situation where, Atlanta lost 22-0 at some point in the season this year. I could see a situation where this Bills defense comes out and kind of gives them a rough time, especially off a bye week.
That too?
Carolina.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't even anything
But then
crazy.
they beat Washington the next week. I know it was without Jaden Daniels.
They're an interesting team for sure. I just think Buffalo, they had a tough week last week against a Patriots team who's been overperforming from what we all have expected. They've been very good, but I just think Buffalo needs a little get-right situation here. I think they kind of get it done, and they want to secure this division up because if Patriots keep winning, I mean, it's become a toss-up. So
yeah, and the Patriots have an easy schedule.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah.
And then Bears, Commanders. I just don't like the Bears on the road. I'd take Washington, but
I don't even want to watch this.
Not one of my three. That actually should be a good game.
I don't like watching the Commanders play football. Maybe it's just me. Just not like, I don't know.
You know how I feel about the Washington Commanders.
Okay, so to recap, I have Eagles team total over, first half team total over 14.5.
12.5.
12.5, sorry. Holy shit. Drake May over 233.5 passing yards. Lions money line. Tim, you have AJ Brown over receiving yards.
65.5, yes.
Yes.
You also have the under in the Seahawks-Jags game and
The Bills minus 4.5.
Those are the best bets.
I need a comeback. in the worst way.
I need to keep it steady. Just stay steady.
Stay steady.
Stay steady.
If we're within one possession,
then it's fine.
AKA 3 games.
And then it gets a little. Then it's fine.
Once you hit that 4-5 mark, you're like, oh shit.
It's like when you're chasing a playoff spot and you're like in a wild card situation and it's like, we're only 3 games back and then it goes to 4 and you're like,
in case you lose, like, do you have your roster set? Because I do.
No, but I'll figure that out on the fly. That'll be easy. Yeah.
Honestly, like for me, I think I'd like it would be better for like jokes wise if it was me, because I feel like you would. I don't know. It would definitely be me, you, Matt, Aileen,
Kilk.
Oh my god, Kilk will fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I didn't even think of that.
It'd be off the rails. Probably maybe throw dirt in there. See, Peter's got something to say.
It's got to be 6. Keep in mind.
Yeah.
But it's also going to be like a Comedy Central like style roast.
Right,
so, like,
right.
Everyone that's on that roster is fair game.
Exactly.
I don't know. I can't think of anything to like make fun of Kilk for. I've thought of stuff for people on my roster. But yes, you know what I mean.
I know where I'm going with it. But...
I'll tell you what I'm saying about one of them when this is over.
Yeah. Okay, what I saw.
Tim, what do you got?
Man, I haven't been doing anything. I have so much, dude. I have like 4 midterms next week that I am not shafted for. The extra hours yesterday helped a little bit. The office hours helped a little bit. I'm trying to scrape it all together because it's all sort of the same thing.
The student and student athlete.
Exactly. The two I'm good for. One of them, it's definitely a toss-up. I'm gonna have to raise some questions.
You didn't see Mark Sanchez?
Oh my! I didn't want to get into it. Yeah, he's going to prison. All right, that guy's a fucking nutshell. I don't know what the hell happened to the Sanchez. Prayers out to that truck driver. Because that was brutal looking. Yeah, no, I don't know what I don't know what's up with Mark Sanchez. I don't know.
This isn't what I saw, but I'm just seeing it on Twitter now. Like, A-Rod and Jeter trash Yankees front office after playoff loss. Like, yeah, like, Cashman once told A-Rod to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and there's not good blood there.
Cashman also told Jeter that he couldn't have another huge contract. He's like, okay, name 3 shortstops better than me. And he goes, Jose Reyes, Hanley Ramirez, Troy Tulowitzki.
Actually, one of those guys can't even play defense, so yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, we can...
Hey, there was a point. There was a point, if you go back to MLB The Show, like 09 or 08, when Reyes won that batting title, he was ranked higher than Jeter. He was ranked higher than Jeter.
Yes, he was. What I saw, college basketball season is underway. Duke had their countdown to craziness. Looked pretty good. Also, did you see Duke has a new addition to their staff?
I did not.
Jason Tatum.
I did see that, yeah.
He is the chief basketball officer.
He will serve as a special advisor to the head coach.
In a statement made by Duke, in this role, Jason will leverage his career success to provide perspective and guidance on basketball development, leadership, and life as a successful athlete, leaning on the lessons he learned at Duke. Would it be funny if I saw him like on the bench?
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
That'd be funny.
Like, that would be pretty funny. I think what kills me, though, is seeing on the official post
the Jordan brand commenting
what'd they say
on this, building the brotherhood. But isn't it a little crazy that the Jordan brand, like, The
Oh,
North
the UNC,
Carolina
yeah.
brand.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
God,
Yeah.
Even better. That's even better. Also, speaking of UNC, Bill Belichick may be out.
Why was he there? Like,
This is the worst hire in college football history. Like, that's got to be the worst hire
because
in the history of college football.
And it's not even like there's bad head coaching hires, but it's just like everything surrounding it.
Yeah.
Like, it's
the girlfriend, like the assistants, like want out, like they're already like calling like teams that might make the playoff if they want to like join the staff for the playoff as a special advisor. Like,
and the legacy like behind it, like it wasn't a good fit. It really wasn't.
Everyone knew it wasn't going to work, except Mike Lombardi, who was like, we're the 33rd NFL team.
They could have like
32nd NFL team, whatever the fuck it is.
He could have been doing what Luck was doing. That would have been fine.
Yeah. Like the GM I think the whole like GM thing in college football needs to be like, they have to run the team. That's just what it is.
How it should always, like, that's what a general manager does.
That's what a general manager should do. When you have these egomaniacs that run the team, that run these egomaniac coaches that think that they just run everything.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's in this landscape of college sports right now.
Fuck the AP poll. Fuck the AP poll. I don't understand how Oregon moves down one after. Yeah, they get a bye week. They get a bye week. What does that mean? They just wanted the whiteout.
Speaking of AP polls, Texas, Penn State, like the preseason 1, 2, and 4 are now unranked.
Told you Arch Manning sucked. I said it.
Yeah, you did say it. You did say it. I'll give you that one. Okay, that's going to wrap it up. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Be sure to like this video on our YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube. Be sure to leave a comment on our videos. Be sure to follow us and rate us on Spotify.
5 stars?
5 stars only. Wish I could say we could look forward to some baseball. Maybe look forward to some football. Yeah,
maybe
we're not
hockey?
getting that. Maybe hockey.
Fingers crossed. Basketball starts soon. Two best teams in the East.
Yeah, we're on the countdown to the NBA. So I'm kind of like scared for what's to come this winter.
Dude, if the Knicks and Cavs suck, Stan, I don't even know if I can. Like, what am I going to do?
What are we going to talk about? Like, that's the thing that worries me because like this fall, if you've noticed, we've become more of like New York centric. And if the Rangers and Knicks suck, oh my God.
It's just like, I don't even know, like, because like, I don't know. We'll
go Rangers,
when we get to it.
Rangers, Islanders, Knicks.
We're not talking Nets basketball. I mean, why would we?
Unless if they're good, but like, still.
With that draft class, I'm sorry. Are you kidding me? We didn't even talk about that much, but are you fucking kidding me? Like, what was that? I love every other GM. Every other GM in the league is like, they're saying you could have got these guys. The guys you had last year were worth more than the guys you drafted this year. I don't know.
Drake Powell.
They're gonna stink. Over under wins for them. Honestly, give it to me right now.
What is their over under?
It's the last thing we're gonna leave with. Because last thing before I gotta head to class.
It's got to be in the 20s, I'd say. Maybe the 30s. I'm checking DraftKings right now.
37.5.
No,
you're crazy. Are you insane?
No way, dude. Out.
No, okay, no. Thank God. I'm looking at the wrong. DraftKings has them at 20.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Jesus Christ.
Shot.
Yeah, they got him at 20.
Let's see. NBA.
Wow, you know what? Am I crazy to think Knicks at 53.5 is kind of undervalued?
Ooh, that's actually.
They have the Cavs at 56. I feel like these two are kind of on par at the same point right now.
Yeah, but they're going to be the 1-2, I think, unless Orlando has like an insane leap.
Could they both have 60 wins this year with how bad the East is?
Spurs 44.5, I like.
Yeah, that's a fucking lock. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Clippers at 48.5 might be an interesting one to touch.
Where are the Nets? Yeah, 20.5. I was going to say, holy shit.
No. The thing is, the preview was lying to me. Yeah, it's 20.5.
Yeah. All right, we got to go. Tim's going to go be a student.
Yeah, I got class.
All right. Yeah. All right. Peace out, guys.